What's up guys, Mike with Shallow Reefing, coming back at you with another video, and today we're going to have a tank update on the 200 gallon, plus I was going to do a video about pods, but I'm just going to lump it in here with my update to show you how the pods have been doing. So let's jump into those clips right now. This tank is looking a little rough, so I have an idea. Pods. That's right. We've all seen the BRS videos on pods, and I kind of want to see if any of these pods hold up to the test. Ah, there it is. You can see the pods now. So I'm gonna put two of these guys in here. Actually about four, but two of them I'm giving my friend Mike. I wanna see if two of these pods actually, can help with some of this gunk and nastiness in my reef tank. So let's get into the tank, and we're gonna do a time lapse. I think I'm gonna do it for about a week or two and see what happens. My fish should be about ready to go in the next week. So there's no fish or cleanup crew in this. It's just going to be pods for now. So one cool thing about these Galaxy pods is that you do have 5 different types of pods, but I like how you got a little seal at the top right here. Let's try not to spill this everywhere because it's gonna be very expensive if I drop it. Got a little seal for freshness, and then let's put it in the tank. There's one. And then I'm gonna rinse this in the sump, so I might get some of these critters in the sump. I've gone and kicked off the sump, the return pump for an hour, and the skimmer for an hour, because I don't want these guys going over the overflow. I want them to actually get on the rocks and clean up all that diatoms, I'm guessing. I don't know what that is. Some film. So I'm not a pod expert, but I believe that all 5 of these pods have a little bit of different niche in your environment. So we got the Tigropus, Tisbe, Cyclops, Othona, and Euterpina. I swear I know how to read. I just can't pronounce this. I'm keeping this in the video. I sound stupid. So the plan is to take a wide shot and then do like a close-up shot on the rocks and see if there might be any difference. So we're gonna do a wide shot and then close-up shot. We're gonna do it every couple days. So we'll start with day 1. So as you saw, the clips aren't too bad. I mean, the little diatoms and stuff have kind of faded away on the tank. The algae is starting to take hold, and all those diatoms and then the maybe possible dinos are, gone. Right now you can kind of see there is a Blenny. His name is Benny the Blenny, apparently. I got him in that tank transfer, or the tank buyout that I got. And he's just kind of enjoying himself. Picking out all the algae, love him. He's fat and healthy. Plus I got a bunch of cleanup crew members, and they're doing pretty well taking care of this hair algae. Now I wish I had a tang, but you want to put a tang in last. Dude, that Blenny's just got so much personality. I love it. Can't forget the Banggai Cardinal, the only 2 fish in the entire tank. Right there, just chilling, hanging out, looking good. I also have some shrimp. I got a not a peppermint shrimp, a banded shrimp. I think he's in here. I have a skunk cleaner shrimp. He likes to hang out under these rocks and I can't find him, but they're in here. And of course he just comes out now that I stopped looking for him. He's in the back corner back there. Not bad, he's a tiny little thing. And then, come on, he's in there somewhere, the banded shrimp. But what I'm really excited about is more fish. Oh look, I got them all in there. Perfect. You can see I got a bicolor bunny at the top of the filter, which I love bicolor bunnies. Bunnies are my favorite fish. I got a pair of clownfish. I got a yellowtail damsel, and you saw a, where is he at? Royal Grama, there he is, poking his head out in the back. So they're down there, just chilling. They're in quarantine. This is day 8, 9. Gonna keep them in here for 14 days and then transfer them to the main display. Now with this, I just kind of do that BRS method, the one from Aquarium Collectors, and just 14 days in copper power, clean the whole tank down, drain it, put more water in, and then it's good. Now this tank is surprisingly kicking butt. I have barely done anything with it except top it off with, some kalkwasser, mixed kalkwasser water, and it's pretty good. It's just sitting there. Right now, I'm trying to get some of these guys. I got a couple Astrea snails. Where are you at? Right there. These turbo snails. I'm getting those guys kind of acclimated. You know, you want to do about, I don't know, I heard 70 days or something so that they don't have any diseases from fish for the fish to get. And it's like, I don't know, man. If they got disease after 70 days, like, what the heck? They've been in there for almost 30 days. I put some of the the cleanup crew members, like the snails and stuff, in here, and then I was able to get them out after having them quarantined right away into the main display. I think we're good on fish parasites and pathogens, so no worries about those. That's the main thing I want to do, is just make sure that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, so I'm going to make sure I don't have any parasites, no flatworms or anything. Because when I got this tank, or this coral from the tank breakdown, there are flatworms. So let's see if we can find them. All right, right there at the tip of my finger. That is a flatworm. It's always good to look, and there's some right there. They're kind of on the glass. And yeah, they're just kind of in this tank right now. The good thing is, after doing all my dips and procedures, this tank has no flatworms or really any copepods in it. God, this light is horrible. But gel filter time. Yeah, but this tank is looking way better. And I do have a couple corals that I got from a guy locally. And you know, Fascination Favia on the left, Dragon Eyes Favia back there, and just some Zoas. I'm gonna probably do like a Zoa garden, do a couple different Zoa rocks here or there, and just kind of grow out, you know, just some Zoas, some Favias, some chalices, some mushrooms, toadstool from Mike, you know, just, this is some, I don't even know what coral that is down there, honestly. I got it from that dude. It is probably a spongoda, maybe. Someone correct me in the comments section. Please let me know what the heck that is. And then gonna get some GSP. Now, I know that this tank might be a pain in my butt in the future because I'm just gonna have all these none of these SPS corals. It's gonna be all LPS and softies. It's just gonna take over the tank. My goal is just to take over this tank, man, right back there. Fill it up, set it and forget it. Because right now, I'm honestly looking at it and I'm thinking, it's a lot. The point I'm at in my life where I'm looking at a 6-foot, 200-gallon tank and a 20-gallon, you know, frag tank, it seems pretty daunting to me right now. You know, it's been a while since I've had to buy fish and coral and everything for the tank. And especially the fish, I cannot believe the prices on some of these fish. They are minimum 30% more, and some of them are like 50% more, and some of them are just double the price. It is nuts. And it's just like, I'm looking at this tank, I'm like, man, it's gonna cost me several $100s to fill this fish tank up with just basic everyday fish, nothing special. So yeah, I kind of almost wish I went smaller and just sold this and got a smaller tank just so I'd make it easier. But we're gonna try it this way first, where everything is gonna be keep it simple, stupid. Because honestly, like, I already got all the equipment and I just don't want to eat all the cost that would be to buy a new tank. Because, you know, if you already got it, might as well keep it. And who knows, maybe in the future I'm going to feel a little bit different. Maybe I'm going to feel like, oh yeah, this is a good thing that I kept it. But only time will tell. It's just been really hard right now. And one of the last things I wanted to update you guys on is that Hygger has really been like reaching out to me, saying that, you know, they want me to like look at some of their products because they're glad I'm back. And I gotta say, shout out to Hygger for like supporting me and the channel. Yeah, I get the products for free, but that's about it. I mean, I can say whatever I want, and they've been really kind with all my feedback that I've given them. So I got something else from Hygger. It is the Hygger Marine Reef Light. And yes, this is from Amazon. I don't know why they put this on here. I think it was possibly returned. So I'm about to do an unboxing and everything and put this on my little quarantine tank with this light. By the way, that Hygger light is like 60, 70 bucks. And these AI Hydras or AI Primes are just like $250 now. It's just insane. So I gotta appreciate a company that's trying to keep it cheap for the reefers, because it's expensive to be in this hobby now. Alright guys, so that's all I got for you this time. If you like the video and you like what you see here and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. Give me a like, give me a comment below, and let me know how you liked my little update video. And as always, I will see you later.